Bitcoin is something special. Galt's Gulch is the Bitcoin network. Rather than removing your labor from a corrupt economy, you should remove your money from a corrupt economy. Bitcoin's a protocol to create free ideas, free economies, and free assets beyond the control of corrupt institutions. It's a fast, fair, and equitable method to settle the differences of 8 billion people. We say in the Bitcoin world, fix the money, fix the world.
In anticipation of a Federal Reserve sledgehammer that might cause a crash worse than 2008, Bitcoin has seen violent swings this week. As a result of a sudden warning from the Biden administration, the price of Bitcoin has fallen back below the psychological $20,000 barrier after briefly crossing it earlier this month. Now the chairman and creator of software firm turned Bitcoin acquisition vehicle MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor, has projected Bitcoin's value will surpass gold's within 10 years. Hello and welcome to Crypto Castle, where we explain everything crypto. Our channel focuses on cryptocurrency, business, the economy, and anything else that might enhance your financial knowledge. We strive to make instructive, informative, and entertaining content for you. So do not forget to subscribe and press the bell icon so you don't miss any of our recent videos. In today's video, Michael Saylor shares his updated outlook about Bitcoin and his increasing adoption over the recent years. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notifications. So without wasting any time, let's dive right into the video.
On September 18th, after fully adopting the Bitcoin standard and after talking to some more Bitcoiners, I had this epiphany. I went to Twitter and I posted the following. Bitcoin is a swarm of cyber hornets, serving the goddess of wisdom, feeding on the fire of truth, exponentially growing ever smarter, faster, and stronger behind a wall of encrypted energy. And I think Ayn Rand would understand what I was saying. What it means is, for the first time in the human race, we have unleashed a freedom virus, a truth virus. We've unleashed a sovereignty virus, which is also a monetary virus. And as you know, and as Heinlein once said, the only way to fight a virus is with another virus. You can't take it head on.
Michael Saylor, the founder of MicroStrategy and a crypto enthusiast, recently gave a keynote speech in which he stated that Bitcoin represents the best chance for the world to be healed and rise above the chaos. Saylor is certain that Bitcoin is the union that might bring a glimmer of hope to the individual who is fighting against the tyrannical force of the political class. According to him, the union gets more powerful as more people join.
The idea of crypto, or the great achievement of Satoshi Nakamoto, is the concept of creating a truly decentralized network, giving it to billions of people, allowing people to in a decentralized way, protect that network, support that network, serve that network, benefit from that network, transcending the constraints of a CEO, a corporation, a country, a city, a company. What if we could create something which is truly utilitarian, egalitarian, economically and philosophically empowering computer network created on the strength of the power of cryptography? And cryptography is a machine with a mechanical advantage. Instead of a Roman construction crane with 180 to 1 mechanical advantage that lets you move a one-ton block with your hands, we're talking about cryptography where it becomes billions or trillions of times harder to break the code than it is to create the code. It's a trillion to 1 advantage. It's a quadrillion to 1 advantage. If you can create a mechanical advantage in cyberspace, then you can create something which is going to transcend and beyond the reach of the collective. And you finally have a tool with which to fight back.
The founder of MicroStrategy also stated that Bitcoin is an economic machine that is founded on a truth machine and is primed to emerge as a freedom machine in the near future. It's the most viable option, in his opinion, to preserve human civilization.
Bitcoin is a shining city in cyberspace, and you can go there once you understand it. Bitcoin and Objectivism, they have a common cause. Ayn Rand in 1959 said, "I'm for the separation of the state and economics, just as we had the separation of church and state." Whereas Hayek in 1984 said, "I don't believe we shall ever have good money again before we take the thing out of the hands of the government. That is, we can't take it violently out of the hands of government. All we can do is by some sly, roundabout way introduce something that they can't stop." Clearly, both movements are thinking about separating economics from the state and from the collective.
The cryptocurrency enthusiast and billionaire also commented on a common misunderstanding regarding Bitcoin's use of electricity. He's of the opinion that power is absolutely necessary for the production of digital currency that is morally, technically, and commercially sound. According to his point of view, the Bitcoin asset will be intangible if it does not have power, and the network will be unsafe if the supply continues to increase. Saylor made these comments in a survey report for the third quarter of the Bitcoin Mining Council, BMC, which confirmed year-on-year increases in the sustainable power mix and efficiency. Now, before we proceed ahead, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to our channel so that we can continue bringing more up-to-date crypto content for you. Your little contribution means a lot for us.
Human nature doesn't change. That struggle existed 100,000 years ago. That struggle exists today. What does change is technology. 100,000 years ago, an enraged human being could maybe kill 10 other people. And today, an enraged human being can kill 100 million people. And so as technology advances, our thoughts about ethics and morality and technology and civility have to evolve. Today, we struggle with the challenge of authority. You know, Lord Acton said, "Absolute power corrupts absolutely." And the only difference between absolute power today and absolute power 10,000 years ago is today we have a company that listens to everything a billion people say. We have another company that answers the questions that 4 billion people ask. We have companies that deliver the food and all of the goods that you need to survive to hundreds of millions of people. We have one company that delivers all of the business software to 80 million corporations, indirectly serving billions and billions of employees. Now, I ask you the question, if you got ejected out of the third biggest country in the world, or if I denied you privileges to live in any of the 5 largest countries in the world, would your life go on? Probably. Now, what if you actually got canceled by Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Google tomorrow? The question is, would your life go on? Stop and think a little bit about what happens if they simply turned off your account, seized your photos, turned off your messages, took your documents. What if Microsoft just denied you access privileges? Could you run a business? Could you work? It's a big question. We've never had, I used to make the joke, Apple's the most valuable company in the world because there's never been a company in the world as valuable as Apple.
Bitcoin, which has a hash rate of close to 267 EH and represents 99% of all crypto power, offers 100 times the security of all other crypto networks combined thanks to its superior hashing power. Michael Saylor presented a comparison of the performance of his company's traditional assets from the time it accepted Bitcoin to the performance of its digital assets 3 days ago. MicroStrategy reportedly increased in value by 89%, while Bitcoin increased in value by 61%, according to the tweet. On the other side, the values of gold, bond, and silver all decreased by double-digit percentages of their previous levels.
Should we just withdraw from a corrupt economy? Can we? Well, obviously we haven't. You know, if another famous writer, Robert Heinlein, he had a quote. He said, "You don't win wars by dying for your country. You win wars by making the other guy die for his country." And we don't want to be martyrs. We want to be winners. And that is the challenge we face today. There's no point in going on strike unless you've formed a union first. Just going on strike without the organization in advance, is just self-inflicted martyrdom. Bitcoin is a union.
So do you agree with Michael Saylor that we're facing policy wars? Tell us in the comments. Also, don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends who love crypto. Also, if you want to know more about cryptocurrencies, then make sure to watch this next video on our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.